Hey there everybody, Mazion reporting for duty, and today is the vlog Q&A. And today, I'm trying to use my new webcam to do the filming to see how that's going to work. And later on at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do a Twitch stream. You can find that Twitch stream URL on your screen right now. It's changed. It used to be Maz accounts, now it's Mazion Plays Games. And I'm going to get right to the questions. I've got about 4 pages of questions. I want to get through this as fast as possible so you guys can get on with your day. So I'm going to go ahead and start the questions right now. In His Shadow asks, my first question for the Q&A, where do you think you'll be in 5 years as far as YouTube goes? Still going to try to stick with it. I'm hoping that we do really well in 5 years. We're in a good spot for YouTube, but it's hard to say what's going to happen. I'm going to stick with it because it's really fun, and I have a lot of fun interacting with you guys in the community. So yeah, YouTube is something I plan on sticking with. How old's your son, and are you and Slipgator related? Asks Eldest Dragon. My son is going to be 7 in September, and my brother is Slipgator. Slipgator is my brother. Charthi Patel, do you do anything besides YouTube? And just wondering, how long do you spend on each video? Because it seems like a couple of hours and it shows in your videos. Yeah, besides YouTube, I've got family, and I also am in college for computer programming. And each video takes between 2 and 8 hours, depending on the content in the video. When we did the water montage back when we were building the Watergate, that took a really long time because the montage takes a long time to edit. Rex Plays asks, Rex or Spino? Well, I like the Spino better. It's got more mobility and still has a high amount of melee damage. Let's see, what do we got here? Caleb Trost, when do you think you will do a second game? Well, we started to do a Subnautica series, but school also just started, so that's why I've not been able to figure out when exactly I can do more videos on Subnautica. That's something I plan on doing in the future, and we're always looking out for new games to start series on. Scott Sanchez, do you do anything else besides YouTube? We've already answered that pretty much. We do college and family. Tyler Hadrell, congratulations on 5K. My question is, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie growing up was The Princess Bride, and I'm a big Star Wars fan. See, I've got a Boba Fett t-shirt on today, and I usually am wearing Star Wars t-shirts, so anytime you'll see me, you'll probably see me with one on. Xperia Gamer, how about you and Slip? How are you, and do you meet often? Slip is great, I'm sure. I'm doing good, and we meet probably like once a year right now. We live in different states across the country, and we usually get together for Christmas or something. Trouble Runner, I have 3 questions. Are you a night person or a day person? Is it difficult for you to balance school, family, fun, time, and work, etc.? And are you living to work or working to live? So the first question, are you a night person or a day person? Well, I basically go to bed between 12 and 2 in the morning and get up somewhere around 7 or 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So I mean, kind of a night person, kind of a morning person. I don't get up at like 5 a.m. though. Is it difficult for you to balance school, family, fun, time, and work? It is a little difficult. It's something that I'm learning how to do. We've only been doing YouTube less than 2 months, and so it's something that I am learning to work on and trying to get better at. Are you living to work or working to live? For the time before YouTube, I've been living to work. And no, I've been working to live. I apologize. I've been working to live, and I'm trying to get to a point where I'm living to work. That's why I'm in college, and that's why I've started YouTube. Or one of the reasons why I started YouTube. Shirley Curry, what is it like being Slip's brother, especially when kids? It's been great. Me and Slip, we've got along. We had a good child rearing, child upbringing. It's been a great time. I mean, I can't really get more specific than that without divulging some stuff about me and Slipgator himself. So we're gonna kind of shy away from doing personal information about Slipgator. Congrats on the 5K subs, man. Are you Slip's older or younger brother? And do you have any other siblings? That's Dude Get Shreked. And Slip's my older brother, and we have no other siblings. Craig Lange, how are you doing, Maz? My question is, how long have you been doing YouTube? YouTube has probably been, I don't know, between 40 and 50 days right now, total. Kate Black, do you have something you want to specialize in? Building, taming, specific downloads, etc. And does your family ever watch you play? Sometimes my family watches my videos, but they don't usually watch me very much. And because they're not into video games. My son watches my brother a lot, and he started to watch me. Do you have something you want to specialize in? I don't really have anything specific I want to specialize in. I liked all of the aspects of Arc, and so that's, you know, we're concentrating on learning how to do everything. Ali Kaki, for how long do you want to do videos? I plan on doing videos for indefinitely if I can. We'll see what happens as we grow and as YouTube becomes more involved. Cage Angel, how long did it take you to get into the groove of recording, editing, and being so confident when you record? Well, I don't really feel that confident when I record. I'm doing my best, and I'm learning every day. I mean, getting into the groove, I think I'm still working on getting into the groove of doing the recording, and so I'm hoping to get better still. You seem to get so excited with everything you do on Arc. Is there one aspect of it that you love more than others? Taming, farming, building, gathering, exploring. I like to build a lot and I like to tame a lot. Those are really the big things for me. And I mean, that's pretty much what is there for everybody. Gathering, not so much. Farming, it's okay. Exploring has been really fun. It's really nice to find like new areas in Arc. RC Man, how did you get all of your subs and grow your channel? Well, I've been very fortunate to be around a lot of big YouTubers and to get on a couple of good servers. So part of that's being around a lot of big YouTubers, and I think part of it is I've been trying to learn really fast and try to do some good edits, do some good montages, try to get good content out there, try not to be boring, try to be upbeat and uplifting, and that's what I really concentrate on when I do my videos. So I think that's why people stay when they come, and I hope that's why people stay. Anime Lover, why are there no female gamers on your server? Would you guys, you or the other guys be opposed to a female gamer joining the tribe? I don't think there's any specific reason why there's no female gamers on the server. I just think that during the time that it was set up, there were none interested, and I don't think that anybody's opposed to female gamers being on the server in any way. Scrumption Tumption, Reality Down, and Eric Deuce all kind of ask, what got you into YouTube? Well, back in the day, I always wanted to get into YouTube. We're talking years ago, back 2011, 2010. It's something that I was always looking at doing, and Slipgator got into it, and a couple years after that, I tried to do a Cube World series, and then Cube World, the developers kind of flaked out, so that didn't work out. And then later on, I've started to revisit it because it's a really fun thing. Slipgator's doing really well, and so it's something that I saw an opportunity to have a really lot of fun producing content, and that's what I'm doing right now. Joe Q&A. When did you start ArcVids? Well, I started ArcVids when I started YouTube this year, about 40 to 50 days ago. That's when we started doing the ArcVids. Dante Planeta. And if I get you names wrong, guys, I'm really sorry. Where'd the name Mazion come from? The name Mazion came from, I guess it's like 22 years ago when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons. It was the name of a mage that I made in the game. Dungeons and Dragons tabletop game, not a video game. And it was just something that I came up with on my own that I used for one of my characters. Reeseman, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? And does not have to have been invented yet. Let your creativity run wild. Well, unfortunately, I think the power to move you. And when I say that, what I mean is if I could have a superpower, it would be to be able to bend the will of others so that we could take some of these problems that are going on in the world and make the world a better place and bring peace to the world. That's what I would like to do with my superpower. Bring peace to the world. Sergeant Jolly. Where do you live in Australia? I do not live in Australia. I live in the United States. Menace lives in Australia, though, and people seem to be getting us mixed up. And Menace's channel will be in the description below, so you can check that out. Kiwi Gal. What country or countries have you visited? Do you have a country you really want to visit in the future? I have visited Canada and Mexico, and that's it. And they're both connected to the continental United States. I'd like to visit, I don't know what country, but like Fiji or Bali. Like those places sound really cool. I like tropical locations. Jared Garcia, how did you come to know Slip, Zul'jin, Drax, etc.? Slipgate is my brother. I came to know him when I came out of my mother very early in life. Zul'jin is has been a big friend of Slip's and been doing a lot of videos with Slip for a long time. And so I met Zul'jin when I started doing YouTube on their server, and Drax, same idea. When we moved to the new server, I met Drax and started to do some stuff with Drax recently. FLN Real WIS. If you could do YouTube for a living, would you finish your degree? If so, would you keep your degree in the same field, or would you switch your major? If I could do YouTube for a living, I would still finish my degree. I've been working on it for 4 years, going on 5 years. So it's something I would definitely finish doing. And would you keep your degree in the same field? Yeah, I'd keep my degree in CIS. I hope, and what I would do if I did get big on YouTube is I would continue my education, and I would probably get my doctorate in psychology. That's something I would really love to do. Don McKenzie, what would you like to see added to Ark? I would like to see furnishings added to Ark. I think it would make the game a lot better to have some decorations inside and outside of your facilities to make everything look a little bit more finished. I think that would be a lot of fun. CWTLHD, are you living with your brother, and do you mostly meet up on occasion or daily or something, or you don't? I'm not living with my brother. My brother lives in another state down south, and I live in a northern state, and we don't meet up very often at all. We meet up as often as we can online, and then probably once a year. Do you have a girlfriend? Because I heard gamers don't have girlfriends. Yes, I do have a girlfriend, and that's from Saharan Amin. I do have a girlfriend. Ryan Cersei asks, why are you so awesome? Why are you so awesome, Ryan Cersei? I don't know how to answer that question, man, but I mean, thank you. Colton Smith. Will you notice me, Senpai? I'm noticing you, Colton Smith. I mentioned Colton Smith's name, everybody. You heard? All right. Mentioned and noticed. Caddy Gaming. Will you ever leave the community area? Yes, I do plan on leaving the community area. When that's going to happen, probably not a long time, not until a long time from now. We'll be getting into moving and doing independent stuff like that. We're going to continue to work with the community because it's really fun, and I think it's a really great opportunity. Debo Sab, how confident are you that you can make this a career? I'm not really sure. You know, it's one of those things. I'm going to be really tenacious about doing YouTube, and I really like doing YouTube a lot, and it's probably, you know, it's my favorite hobby. It's something that I enjoy doing, and it would be basically my dream job if I could do YouTube for a living. It's not something I expect to happen, but if I can, it would be just amazing. Confidence, I try to keep the confidence going, but I mean, I'm realistic too. I know that not everybody makes it, and if I don't, I mean, that's life. How many languages do you speak? Well, I speak English, and yo hablo español un poquito, and je peux encore parler le français. Matthew Johnson asks, Maz, are you good at any other games, or do you have any other favorite games besides Ark? I've been playing games for a really long time. I used to play an MMO called Final Fantasy XIV. I just quit that to start YouTube because I would have never been able to juggle the time frames between both. I play Heroes of the Storm a lot right now. I like first-person shooters like Titanfall. I mean, I've played a huge amount of games. Right now, I'm just playing pretty much Heroes of the Storm and working on Ark and Subnautica. I haven't been doing any Subnautica recently, though. Musk asks, he says, I saw you posted videos a long time ago and it stopped, but recently started posting Ark. Did Slip inspire you posting again, and how often do you play games before you started YouTube? Yeah, Slip's success has been an inspiration. It's definitely, I mean, he's doing great. He's doing wonderful on YouTube. But I did get back into this because I did want to do it in the first place. As you guys know, initially I started back in 2012, and I wanted to get back into it again, and I've been playing video games daily for years. So that, to answer your question, yes. Last question, folks. Malachi Davis McLaren. Hi, Maz. You think you have any ideas of what games you will be playing in the future, and what advice would you give to someone looking to start a YouTube channel? Yeah, I do plan on doing some games in the future. We're looking at Black Wake and No Man's Sky, and I mean some other titles, but I'm not sure. And my advice to anybody wanting to start a YouTube channel is have fun. Have fun. That's what YouTube is about. It's about having a great time, work with the community. And my second piece of advice is make videos every day, release videos every day, or at least release videos on a normal schedule. So 3 times a week, once a week, whatever you do, just make sure that you do it on a regular, normal schedule, and make sure that you're always trying to make videos and strive to become better and be tenacious about your work. And that's my best advice. And that's the end of the vlog Q&A, folks. I hope that I made it short enough for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a Twitch stream at 4:00 p.m. Eastern today, so check that out. It's at this URL on the screen. I'm going to put it on the screen again. And I hope that you guys have a great day. If you liked the video, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do so in the comments below. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day, folks. See you later.